Kyle.
Those guys and gals, there's no gals. Oh, there we go.
Good. Overall thoughts on the scrimmage today?
Really good. It's very similar. It was very similar to what we did last week. A lot of situational work, a lot of special teams work, and really the last game-like work that we'll do before we line up and play.
Troy said it might have been one of your best offensive days of fall camp. Would you agree?
I would agree with that. And tough to get a completely accurate assessment because a lot of the action was not live, not to the ground, and so. But as far as the execution, the smoothness of the subgroups coming in and out, the lack of penalties, it was good. It was all good.
Do you feel like you're any closer to a decision on your starting
Oh
quarterback?
yeah, we should have a pretty clear picture of what we're doing on Monday. We'll have an announcement Monday and of what direction we're going.
What are some of the most important characteristics that you're looking for in a quarterback?
Well, he's got to be a great leader. That's certainly a big part of it. But as far as just the production part, the guy that moves the chains and gets us in the end zone and takes care of the football. That's really the three things. You got to move the football team and protect the ball, and bottom line, score points.
Troy Williams had that leadership capability. Obviously, he was
sure, being
elected
a captain.
Yeah,
that's now. Tyler Huntley was very close as well in that voting, and so both those guys are viewed by this football team as leaders, and both have that charisma and personality that you like in your quarterbacks.
Troy also said you guys have a pretty good idea of who your offensive linemen are. Maybe just one position on figuring out where they'll be. Can you explain a little bit on that?
Well, we think we got the 5 identified. With starting from left to right, Jackson Barton, and then either Lecca at left guard and Darren Paulo at right tackle, or vice versa. Lo Falamaka at center and Jordan Agasiva at right guard.
Anything else on a position battle side, either offensively or defensively, you're still looking pretty hard at?
Zach Moss is the lead back. That's pretty cut and dried right now. Receiver group, we're still trying to determine who 6, 7, and 8 are, which this film will give us a good idea of what direction to go there. Tight ends, right now with Darren and Ciale on the shelf. Bopper's the starter. Bopper's the guy that's the #1 guy. Defensive line, we got 8 or 9 guys we're going to roll through there, and it's headlined by Moko, Fitz, and Lowell. Those are the 3 mainstays, our 3 seniors. And then linebackers, it's pretty well set with Sunia and Kavika, but Cody Barton is right there and get a lot of time as well Donovan Thompson. Secondary, Tyrone Smith is out for the season. I guess I should tell you that. He had ankle surgery, and he will be in redshirt. He had a redshirt year, so he'll be back with us next spring, and he'll be a junior again, I believe, next spring. So, and we'll get Chase Hansen back next week.
What about your corners?
Corners, we've got a good battle going on there. Casey Hughes is right in the mix. Julian Blackman is right there. Jalen Johnson. Those are probably the top 3 right now on the outside.
How has Samson Nakua looked? I mean,
really good. Yeah. Really good. He got slowed down the other day by a minor setback physically, but he should be back again 100% by next week.
As a freshman, does he have the tools to contribute right away?
Very impressive, and he will be a contributor right away. Yes, he will.
Feeling any better about your kickers?
Yeah, they're both. There's been the separation still is not there, but they're both have elevated their game. So that's a big positive. Is they're both kicking like a Pac-12 kicker should kick right now. We just got to decide which one is the guy. And that competition will go into next week because, like I said, it's different, much different than choosing a quarterback.